Let me ask you something. If I followed you around for the next 24 hours and documented every single thing you did, from the moment you woke up to the moment your head hit the pillow, what would your life be predicting about your future? Would it tell the story of someone stepping into their highest self? Or would it reveal a person unconsciously repeating the same loops that created their current reality? Here's the hard truth most people miss. Your destiny isn't shaped by some lucky break, one-time opportunity, or massive event waiting on the horizon. It's shaped quietly, invisibly, and relentlessly by your rituals. Every single day, your habits and choices cast votes for the self you're either becoming or the self you're staying trapped in. That's why in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to upgrade your daily rituals so they stop reinforcing your old programming and start building the foundation of your higher self. Not through force, not through fake hype, but through alignment with who you actually are. Let's go. See, people think their life is going to change because they set a big goal. I'm going to lose 40 pounds. I'm going to double my income. I'm going to finally heal this anxiety. But here's the kicker. Your life doesn't change when you set the goal. Your life changes when your decisions become rituals. Every morning you reach for your phone before you reach for your own soul, that's a ritual. Every time you speak to yourself with self-doubt or apology, that's a ritual. Every time you let fear override action, you reinforce the old self that's running the show. Your rituals are your programming in motion. They are the invisible architecture of your identity. And your identity is what determines your destiny. So if you want a different future, don't just look at the big moves. Look at the small, repeated actions that are shaping you day after day. Because those aren't small at all. They're everything. Now, let's clear something up. There's a difference between a routine and a ritual. A routine is something you do on autopilot. You brush your teeth, you scroll Instagram, you drink your coffee. There's no deeper intention. It's just muscle memory. But a ritual is sacred. It's an intentional act that says, this is who I choose to be. Scrolling TikTok first thing in the morning? That's a routine. Sitting in silence, visualizing your day, and declaring who you are before you touch your phone? That's a ritual. Routines keep you chained to the past. Rituals pull your future into the present. When you understand this difference, you realize you've been running someone else's programming every day of your life. The question is, whose programming is it? Is it the old identity shaped by fear and trauma? Or is it the higher self that already knows the life you're here to live? Let's break this down into 5 practical but deeply powerful rituals you can start today. Number 1, start your day with intentionality. Here's why it matters. Your brain is in its most programmable state within the first 30 minutes of waking. If you start your day reacting to emails, to the news, to social media, you've already handed the keys of your nervous system to the outside world. Instead, make your first ritual a declaration of who you are. Ask yourself, who am I choosing to be today? Write one word that defines your state. Say one I am statement that embodies your higher self. Spend 2 minutes in gratitude before you touch your phone. This isn't fluff. This is how you prime your nervous system to align with truth, not programming. As for myself, the first thing I like to do when I open my eyes in the morning is place my hands over my heart, like this, and give love to myself by investing my thoughts and energy in how grateful I am for myself and my life, and telling myself how much I love myself. Find a ritual that works for you that enhances your mood and your state first thing in the morning. Number 2, nourish your inner world before responding to the outer one. We live in a world where people check their notifications before they check in with themselves. That's backwards. A nourishing ritual is simple. Do neutral breathing for 3 minutes. Neutral breathing is when you take full breaths in and release fully without pausing at the top or the bottom. Stretch your body. Wake up your energy. Read or listen to something that feeds your soul instead of draining it. I have a song that I listen to that helps me connect deeply to my soul and love that I enjoy starting my day with. When you feed your source before the world makes its demands, you show up from abundance instead of depletion. Number 3, reprogram your mind with repetition. Every limiting belief you carry was installed through repetition. I'm not enough. I always screw things up. I'll never get ahead. They became true for you because you rehearsed them daily. So, the only way to break them? Rehearse new truths until your subconscious accepts them as normal. Here's a practical ritual you can begin to incorporate to achieve this. Record yourself speaking your affirmations and play them in the car. Rewrite one old belief every night and replace it with its opposite truth. Or take 3 minutes each evening to notice where you did show up as your higher self. This repetition rewires the programming at the root. Number 4, end your day with reflection. The way you end your day is just as powerful as how you start it. I always say, what you go to bed with, you wake up with. Before bed, spend 5 minutes asking, where did I live in alignment with my highest self today? Where did I slip into old patterns? What truth do I want to anchor into my subconscious before I sleep? Your subconscious keeps working while you sleep. Feed it the script you want it to run tomorrow. And finally, number 5, take one aligned action every day. This is the ritual that turns knowledge into transformation. Every day, ask, what's one small action my future self would take today? Maybe it's drinking water instead of soda. Maybe it's making the phone call you've been avoiding. Maybe it's spending 5 minutes visualizing your next big move. Momentum is built through micro victories. Don't underestimate the power of one aligned action. That's how you collapse timelines and change reality for yourself. Now, let's get real. When you start upgrading your rituals, your old identity will panic. You'll feel resistance. You'll hear that voice saying, this isn't working. You'll never change. Go back to what's familiar. That's not proof you're failing. That's proof you're reprogramming. The very discomfort you feel is evidence that your nervous system is letting go of the old and adapting to the new. Don't run from it. Sit in it. Breathe through it. That's the price of evolution, and it's worth it. When things get tough, and they will, your job is to anchor yourself in your purpose for wanting to change your life. Your old identity is like a lawyer that never stops arguing its case. It will present evidence, logic, even fear. But just because it's loud doesn't mean it's true. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, choose one ritual we talked about today and commit to it. Not perfectly, not forever, just 1 week. Because when you do it with intention, you'll feel the shift immediately. And that small shift compounds into transformation. Remember, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your rituals. So make your rituals sacred. Make them a declaration of who you're becoming. And let your destiny be shaped by design, not by accident. Don't underestimate the power of small rituals. They're either building your freedom or feeding your prison. If you're ready to go deeper and break free from the programming that's been running your life, grab your free copy of Fight Back in the description below. It's not just a book, it's a blueprint for reprogramming your subconscious, reclaiming your identity, and creating the life you know you were meant to live. I'm Mike Oglesbee, and I believe your destiny isn't waiting out there in the future. It's being built right now with every breath, every choice, every ritual. So let's build something extraordinary.